This not the good old days. And today, we want to take from 60s to 90s. 60s to 90s. And we want to forget experience from we within I am. We want to share our experience from also you remember from very small to where you all 12 years. What thing you want to share with we? What thing remarkable happened? What did you remember? But please, not jump going to your teenage years. No. Next one, our teenage years I'll make we go to. So today, from you baby, if you remember, I be the sock Bobby or I not sock Bobby. To you 12. Waiting you remember. I'm not so to say ain't go listen because ain't not been this salon at that time. And then at the Gambia na the ibinde. Okay, me I know I go. Okay, how do I start this one? Let me begin with me, yeah. Na for Bay Road. Now they I know say I get sense for Beirut. And we also been the right opposite Bishop Johnson Memorial School, BJMS. For Beirut, right opposite Bishop Johnson. And one thing I could vividly remember, the theme for the no school, no college strike. I was still a kid, I'm not going to forget, but I remember when the college people then come, because we also be the right opposite the school. Then I think na be jelly kanda, coconut kanda, and then be used for stone inside Bishop Johnson. No school, no college. And at that time, when they be the param, I think it was those old Land Rover. Then old Land Rover them. I can't remember the color vividly now. But one thing where I know, where I remember other than say pass, they say highway they come. When they stood it, because also will be the compound Enoge Gate. When they say highway they come, before that Land Rover they come past, the Land Rover come out, it broke traffic, not the way the traffic is running right now on Afrobe Road. It come out from Kleintown end or Savage Square end. They come now that Bishop Johnson area. Man, if you see when then collegians them or then school, that time the school don't turn over first because they don't stone inside the no school, no college. Where then they jump, then come pass inside the compound side maybe they. That time they will you sabi them but those window them we get the cross line. I don't know for puta. Because that be bodos. But it's how them be they make the window. For God, for make we the picking there, no for them over. This thing like, was it brackets or like barrier? It go up and down. Anybody will be don't live in a bodos suppose or sabia no. No strain me. I try to look the comment last see if somebody they comment. But it's still like brackets where they go up and down. I think I need can look for bodos. Make we see what they talk. But that thing they can come out. They come out. Because I remember my grandpa, sometimes then if in the day for God, he go pull and come out. But now that thing they can use, it gets shaped so you get line. If you look in between, it gets small hole them where you go able for see. So that's how I able for explain what thing I explain. So I'm not to the active highway na train. Highway na be mortal man. People we go remember back in the days when they say highway, they know what I mean. But highway na be mortal man. But for one reason, if they say highway, they come. When they say highway, they can't that day, then jump inside we compound, go behind yard because we be get fence where they jump go boss na krojimi. I don't know if people in way sabi Furobe go know all the area there where they talk so. People also sabi Furobe. They pass inside to we, you go behind, you jump, you go boss na krojimi. So when they say highway they come, man, we see speed. I don't know. For say we get people in the highway, no yari but highway it. Hey. Okay, last see people in the talk about highway. Memzobi Safase he say na be mortal man. Christian Akol say na be very bad man. Alaji Silase say na be notorious criminal who always gets away with all kind of criminal activities. I'll tell her say then for Bisabi they Raim them been tap right around that area there by Bishop Johnson, yes, BJMS. Yes, so like now Furobe me grow up. Furobe na there grow up. Na there born. I know give the address. But na there me born, na there grow up. So whenever they can say strike, sometimes it can be fun to we the picking them with it across the school. But sometimes it not can be funny because then you can't fire tear gas and all this. I suffered a lot. So let me talk for myself. We the picking and anything and they whenever they can say strike, we see them they can. And so then they fire inside BJ. And so then they fire inside BJMS. And so my experience. So make I tell you, I just give you now something. This go rekindle some aspect of you. We want to explain you own. That's my experience. That's a member. A member na say whenever they can say strike with the suffer with the picking then host and they with the right opposite BJMS with the suffer. Mataya no be say able remember. Timbuktu say he live na the same compound with highway na Kisi. The same compound with highway na Kisi. Yeah, I say when they say highway they come, now for pack your bag and take off. But that's maybe other people then will talk more about highway, but that's not the thing we maybe remember. And one other thing we remember na me na Dovecot nursery. Na there I go. Dovecot nursery. So beside Dovecot the nursery. The nursery did it. And they me go. And even though, right now, that place they don't so it run down. I think I don't know sort of what I go able to use, but that place they really don't run down. But it was not like that. It was not like that in the 70s and early 80s. It not been like that at all. But right now, the place don't run down. Even though Nabi Dovecot, there was still pride in that particular place there. Make a count this color. Yes, caller, you can introduce yourself for we, please.
I'm here to talk.
Yes, sir.
Me na Alaji Sila. I call from Maryland.
Yes, Alaji Sila. From you, were you able to remember to were you 12 years of age? What do you want to share with me?
What be 12? Actually, what be 12 years of age? I've been going to Battle Street School, what they call City Mission. And I remember we Bloody Mary they come out. In fact, Bloody Mary come on Congo Market, who be in a Charles Street. We now we did bien, the devil, we did bien because not get mind who said the man in the waka. Said the man in the city, man taking clothes, it's an aid, the blood, the one pound, so all and the people now bottle them, they said to them, and the people just broke the bottle, when they walk out bottle and me, is scared. Definitely, we see they is scared. So we can find out the devil should as they reach by mountain court, the eastern part of the self they come up, because they didn't mostly they didn't meet up. And every time they meet yonder, now fight. Tear gas upon tear gas, blood upon blood. We, man, pass through the workout, but them made a compound, they would go behind the yard, they take the potato because most of them tell them the people in them, they plant at the house there, the compound and they big, they plant, then live there. So maybe they go get potato leaf there, walk over and we those, but we still follow the devil there. I mean, let's see how people who really want to know something. Then I remember back would be the go down day. I don't know if it's some people in Mr. That's also they call 43 Banky in place. In our place where they call down bay, they call 43. There, me, I don't smoke, I don't be the drink, I don't be do anything. I just go home for go see how people when they don't drink, when they don't smoke, when they dance. I mean, it's so fun. I'm telling you, we go and unless you need to do nothing, the music will be fun the way they see. You enjoy your night. I mean, those are the days when Banky been the rule na bay. Banky, our Banky day show, na so highway been there, na so be the area, but highway. Highway, they say from waiting with the area, but because me, I not physically, witness waiting all waiting they do. But they say mostly, we say they do in business then, na pardon to them money Monday. And to them money Monday, not be the kilo, you go no more, you go book, you go see t-shirt, commodity or waiting, take what you want for take. That's what we was hearing about him at that time. And will be the reboot Banky. Then I know so many mention some person mention Pilar back in the days now Brook Street and all which we do is like we go late in the net, really get the stabia bottle land, the star out there bottle land, but the one thing more I enjoy doing that time than that thing would have been making a pack. I forgot what they call a bar. That pack would have called a pack. They will make some kind of a festival. I don't know. I forget the name of the color. Remember the Alden color?
Yes. I know what you talk, but I know exactly what you talk.
Yeah, during those times, at the go, at the gather aluminium, what you mean? We will not pay for going. So we are going to go. We should go inside the workout is all back, man. I'm telling you, aluminium can them be a bottle them. I'm telling you, what in the book, and I don't know the paper. I mean, those times, they were the best. I mean, you come, you meet you on a pump in an area in a street, middle later, all the white self for going to host now, go, you don't, early morning back, you don't come out, So they tell them they be so people them they enjoy their life. People them they enjoy their life. I mean, there was nothing really, really, really bad compared to early 2000 or even early 90s. Everything was going good. Nobody getting a problem. Nobody get. So now everything was going smooth. Then I remember one time back, I don't know, because I be a food sponsor to go to school. I go for sell soda soap in the morning. I go for selling the day before I go to school afternoon. So about one incident where more than me. Actually, there are two incidents. The first incident, I go sell soda soap by Congo Tom. So now I meet up this guy. I don't sell some, I get half of the soda soap. Then the guy says, well, in one buy the soap, give me, I don't know how much money we give me, but I don't get change. Let's say, he said, let me go find change. He said, yeah, go find change. Yes, go find change. The meeting. I said, no, let's give the market. They give me one plastic. He say, look, me things in dinner. So she no no more. Oh, Tripoli, I don't know her. Me now go work I don't meet nothing. Nothing I don't meet. The plastic was open down. So toilet sticks, junk sticks, and the meat inside the way, not even worth a penny. I mean, a can of hose. Oh, me, they beat me some kind of beats. They beat me some kind of beats. So that they don't do, and then the following week, now go back and get pump, go get a pump na Western area, and I would call for go by Tech Beton. And they all been cleared. The only people who will be there no more, the then people who will make Mole. And the number been there around there. No, not been there. So no more that push out, they go swim, and then people will make Mole. And the number been getting small bar for them. Now, if you go on the same, not conversation now offline anymore. So I don't go all day. I don't go swim. And the other incident now they tell you, so I can't host. Now me step daddy because me actually. Now, my auntie then go check me for how small for can give me education. So let me daddy say, well, since me don't go all day, then for can beat me, hey, not to want to take. So I see them bring the belt for can beat me. And I say, Papa, wait, go wear clothes because I think I know be wear clothes. Oh man, you see the belt. So I say, Papa, wait, go wear clothes. So the former make no more. That talk about he laugh, he left me like go. So during the 80s then. Coming, 7 is going to early 80s. Everything was, I mean, money not been there that much though, but the enjoyment been there. People they go now, you building, not a you building, stadium yonder, swimming pool, TBS them. Then they all every Friday night, like a Friday day show. But you say they get TBS get show na swimming pool on the other side and call it na stadium day. I don't forget it, but they tell them they. People they enjoy light. Okay, people don't be care that much with light because we get up more than the getter. So everything was cool. So me remember what I remember then doing the time at 12 to 15. I mean, those are the times that I don't explain to you. So anything that I remember say, well, saloon, everything be okay. Everything be okay. But another incident will put me off. I be the worst place for one man in yeah. If you want to find picking, let me go write letter to that picking say I want some. Now I left the work for back up. Begin shame for kind side for kind of the ocean for kind worst place. And the shame. Picking tell me say look, he say go want me. She become the worst place for him, man. But luckily when I go free tongue, me and see he really how do I say he regret because this world, no look how they can up, you understand? You know if that person there, 9 days can guide you tomorrow because I've been so lucky that picking it, but unfortunately we not been go around. So what around this time free time, she was totally regretful. So I forget for talk about me past, that half of the past and then the way make I know how free time really enjoyable at that time. And the first time back having class 2, what was on class 2? Children about Kuku. I would take advantage of I would say they sit down, you can't later sit down and sit, you come, and Boga begin cry all the time. I mean, it was so they people enjoy. People like how they said, but people enjoy. Yes, people are not gonna get that much money, but that half money we get. The value being there, where you go buy, you bread a bobo, bread gari a bobo, all that you enjoy the money within a free tone. You enjoy. So all we go dig gutter there, the Congo market, you go dig people and gutter for less than 20 cents, 10 cents, 5 cents for go look movie in a globe cinema, all that cinema they all don't close nowadays. So if we get for talk. Now that I'm at the stop, and I want to thank you for giving me a chance for let. I remembered all them old days there. Way up till now, I really feel proud because of the way I was raised up, and I not involved myself in anything we call smoking, drinking, or any bad thing. Thank you very much, Triple A.
Thank you very much, Alaji.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Yes, caller, welcome on board. You can introduce yourself for me, please.
My name is Samuel. I call from Austria.
Yes, Samuel from Austria. What's in you able remember from where you small to where you 12 years of age, where you want to share with me?
Yeah, I want to I'm glad for what you talk. I think so born in the same area. You say born Afrobe, and you talk about highway. This is another experience. I born Afrobe, David Street by Fly Street. Of course, not that born. By Afrobe Road, David Street, Fly Street. So I get that same experience there with highway. Where one tell me come Afrobe Road, you get one bar way be there, one be the sell there. I'm not going to remember by Afrobe Road after outside, a man will be the over side, so the other side by Afrobe Road. The man who will be the Milan racing, of course, the man the famous wall, Sabi. It blocked the one not for the road. It put it back in motor before the traffic. No motor car not pass. Not sure I will tell we all know will be small, but we know say about Pacheki man then telling me. You understand? And with the experience we are getting at Fobe is who are born in the 70s. Because I'm not going to talk right. People they come will say Salo will not be get this from in those days. Now lie. Plenty things I know will be get. Water will be get. What pump they announce and I read you. We all be get certainly. If I believe yourself, maybe if you remember, you're going to say the announcement, you're going to say, pump the local, we might say pump the local, now we'll go water, now we'll go water, we all go fair way for the water because they say pump the lock because they do that maintenance, something like that. Now on that street life, I don't study, I don't play cake, I don't do everything. You understand? You know, Salon just bad in this dying moment where this have to look at say, but what makes Salon bad? You understand? Most of the things that we have facing make Salon bad, I believe, say, we forget about all the way we do things before. We culture, we way of doing things. Not any problem, but really, Salon, it be really sweet in real time. Even up to the 80s, even before even Momo Kana power. At least, Salon be sweet. We enjoy so many things there. Even Starco, where we go look film. You understand? When you born for you will not say, you know, for na salon, of course, we will say Freeton. I'm not going to say salon in general, we will say Freeton. For me, be the most popular side of Freeton. When you talk about, what's the next thing then about both for we? When I think about it, now for me, now they will get all kinds of things. You go to Babylon. I don't get all the bad people there. So salon be really sweet and tenderly. You know, we live normal life. We're not, like right now, we Salon be, everybody a politician. No, even the small people are all politicians now. We're not supporting politics internally. We don't care for themselves. We get a source of content, the Musakin, the internally. You know, but we don't care. We don't be, we don't vote some more. So the come to the lobby waste now the person, you know, we're all internally. You understand? But now music no more, but we not get time to associate yourself with them internally. Because why? We will live a normal life out of politics. Because we be streetful, we will enjoy. What the politicians they do, they not be have. Not say we not care, but that way would it distract you from what you will enjoy as speaking to them internally to come up. But now picking or not they enjoy that child which say for them for enjoy that they're picking. So they will enjoy picking life. You know they. But I really impressed about where you talk about where you say people are not about on a highway. So people don't say highway a motor man on a train. So anyway, yeah, the people that way where maybe they know your name, or maybe they really name no more, never see them or know them tell them they don't say anybody who born in they don't see when they say highway. Of course, when they call a highway no more, they call a highway robber. We go to the express highway robber because we know the way they play them tell them for Papa Shoki. Papa Shoki, main man there, and the way they do not in our country, they get power. Any way if we say the block road there, the block road, and nobody stop, nobody do nothing. When the Papa Shoki say go on Papa Shoki, they can't say come on our road. Because you know see a man then and the way he believes for doing bad stuff then, internally. You understand? But Salon be sweet, you know, I really enjoy them terms and and things that they were I remember why they come up, you know, get one table for wins on 2, go Professor Kissy for win arm, you go give you holiday. I don't know if you remember them 10 and day. But we lost that, my feet on self, they will lose that. We stay, don't play that final, they will lose this on 2. They will not get that. We feel bad, and I remember them 10 and day, you know, would be, let's say they like I still on small, well, I want to play. What would the well I was to win? If we not go say because small, and we taxi them. But they can't blow the horn. What's the area? I'm not ask question. They don't say I want to win. I don't say I want to win. I say people, I don't say I want to win. Yes, because only for accident. Because na for that side they will know that. And for they will get one secret and culture day. The brother not tell me say. If my can book you so is a relative. If you not say far they born or else they born, nobody come on do. If you born now for be, you know for be then if you say thief, nobody come on do. We say else they born or they come on do. Because you know, we get God. For now we get all the society themselves. We get Gracie, we get Galette, we get all jail, we get on Tiago, Milans, all them things, you know, we get enough to be. For be the act of really for freedom, for be. If you're not born a man of be, all the bad life of be will take place. That be the way they call Babylon so for be free. Now be the worst side, they take all kind tablets, they call them brown, them blue tablets for them telling me. The God is demanding. Now who be get freedom? I really, you know, when you talk, you know, we remember, we not always so, but you know, I really miss for be, and I feel say I'm able to get contact with nobody again for be like me call the contact. Now we all begin now. Call the contact they fly sleep, David sleep. Now we all they play marble before we go school. We go play and then by the game then before we even go. We call the class 4 in the afternoon. We go play by game before we go school. We go make money, we get lunch before we even go school. Call the content, we play for Leone Star. And call the content, I possibly me are not fortunate for play for Leone Star or play football side, but now maybe they play 4, they play 4, sorry, maybe they play 5, will be the play. We get the same club, na the same area because we born David fly street, so na just neighbor. You understand? Then Zanurena them all. Then say they will play for Mount Sorel. Sorry, in Kaole big brother. Sorry, we play for Mount Sorel. All them people and they. But my brother, I want remember that way for we pull lantern. You know, like me I be Beatrice lantern. I like Beatrice well. We for we pull but money them pull. Yeah, so pull now that's how pull Manawa. Beatrice pull Manawa. Oh, those are the best days. These are the things that we really enjoy something in their country. So some of you we don't play in that country. I really look and say, this all is, I don't know why. It's politics coming inside everything now. Almost everything. We're not able to enjoy ourselves again. All them things and why not they do them like how we did do them before? We will enjoy ourselves, enjoy life. You know, culture, we don't live in the Western world now. We don't say Halloween to do now Halloween. Nobody will stop her. Now the entire world. Nobody will stop her. Also the Pope says, when I Pope Francis also they stop Halloween. You understand? But we they stop plenty things that we own culture, when things that we don't use, where they make we remember we pass because of politics. You know, this is bad. You know, I really appreciate you. You do a great job, and God bless you for what you do. And at least you every day, not every day I can talk. I can get more time for talk maybe Fridays or Saturdays because of the time of schedule of work. And you know, Europe, I don't know the America, the time schedule not to be fair. So, and today I'm not going to work, so I get more time for call. So I really appreciate you, and God bless you for the job we do.
Thank you very much. God bless you too, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah. Yes, caller, you can introduce yourself for me, please.
Tripoli, this is Janet Mathamusa. Well, this question where you ask it, so you don't catch me, motto. Baba.
Well, you
Are
get
you
the
telling me something?
You get the platform.
My God. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I remember number saying I'm middle 60. So when we go back to when I was 12 years old, from where I bought to at 12, Sierra Leone have been place where, it was just a beautiful, beautiful place. The country clean, picking in the plane ado, we're safe, education, competition, it would go, I call ourselves, fate every Saturday, all man away in short skirts. We'd go dance. We were happy. Look what my brother say, politicians, we admire them from a distance. We're not been too involved with them, and we talk about lawyers. Those days we had lawyers, man. You pass that high court. You see them, we court, whatever they call it. You see them lawyers out there dressing in wig and this and they say, what? Salon? It was such a beautiful, beautiful place. Until we get double decker. We don't need double decker. We get double decker at salon. We been get our English, so they get to that salon double decker. But what? When Saturday reach, you go batter. For go buy shoes and this and that. You go, them half club that we been there free tongue. It was such a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful place. Okay, I guess sorry about highway. And this is for me not a legal field. I'm not getting no proof. These are just hearsay. Now we tell you in a street and I mean they repeat so. But where people I don't see highway with me eye because we have the work now information. It can't that area they wanted. All manti map still. It wear white. It gets in cane in my hand, very nice wooden stuff. The waka, was fairly old at that time now. We're talking about 80s now, I left Salon 1985. Everybody says, that man, they were all man. They say, wait, the mighty highway that one day. You better team up. And I was just wondering, he's got a fantastic height. It's a well-built man. It commands respect. But all the other things when they say associate with them, make her repeat them because I never saw them with my own eyes. But believe me, Tripoli, Sierra Leone, Freetown, all over the districts them, we come off Freetown, we go Lirenabo, we go Kenema, we go other places them, we get cacao time, I don't know which month that was, but it was so beautiful that it was for Monica England or America. As in they studied also in the lay for go Freetown. It was such a beautiful, beautiful place. By the time we reach, I left home 1985, like I said. By the time we don't reach the 80s, over they left now, we don't begin foresee, since along, you go hit hard times. A lot of things are beginning to change, So when we don't left now, to say the war don't come and everything, you say to yourself, what really happened? Who say Salon broke? Waiting push Salon to the brim. But that's not a political answer. We're no goodie. We just want to talk about how, look, me brother away phone, he say, we get lights, we get water. Come on, man. We get phone. SLBS, the radio station, the TV station. It was like, people were just happy. When I mean, not to say anybody mean Jensky, but I think, look, me brother say, we had enough. I think the country been there in financially, the economic of the country.
Janet, I'll hold you quick before you go. Somebody just say na Facebook, it says Salon not ever sweet, but Sierra Leoneans then be just too complacent and politics being fearful and unattractive. In 1 minute, what do you want to say?
Well, I don't know what you understand by it, Salon sweet. We talk about peaceful existence. We've been peaceful. We're not get nobody where they can book wheels or bone wheels, whatever that means. We've been get food for it. People not be the starve. They can now where you looking at people that say they go, they not Gary. Who ate Gary 3 times a day in Sierra Leone? Those days he eats Gary out of fun. You do soak him, you eat out sugar. What would they bought in school? And that's what they do because we not get access to the kind of food we want, But these days when you compare, when we talk about happiness, we look at the 60s, when we talk about when we born. The 60s, the 70s, and then we go to the 90s. You can't say Salon being sweet. Salon being sweet. We were happy, but it wasn't as sweet. What it underscore that word day. You get water, you get light, you get safety, you were safe in your own home, okay, you can get political, this and that way, she can see me the some people, but those things, they didn't concern us too much. It not be affect we as a people. We collect it today now, man, and they die for party. We not been get at those days. We didn't have that. You know, people were, all the youths, man, them, the only way end up in a street safe, either for one reason or the other, they were contributing to something. They do something useful with their life. But they like it the way you watch. From Musa we come out they will see from the 60s to now. You say to yourself, really the question is, what happened to us? So that person the way writes, what he writes, so now in your understanding, all man gets on the way you go say, woman fine. One other person will look and say, but that woman they war. Other man will look and say, that woman they fine. So it's a matter of how you understand the word sweet. To me, from where I born, say 12 years, Salon was a beautiful place. Thank you, Triple A.
Thank you very much, Janet. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, then.
Yes, caller, you can please introduce yourself for me.
Hello, Mina, Dr. Sila Carbo. I call from Calgary, Canada.
Yes, Dr. Carbo, what's in you want for share with we? Where you remember till the 12 years of age?
Where I remember when I was 12 years of age?
Yes, from when you small till you 12 years of age.
Well, I've been in primary school, in Boajibu, and I've been in a peaceful country where we not be know about tribalism, a bit of a family parentage. I born and grew up in a middle country, but I not be know same at Timni or Mende. We grew up as children, we are children, we not being care about tribe, like how it is so prominent today in our country. That's now one good memory I've been get as a child. We never knew Timni or Mende, we only knew we are Sierra Leoneans. That's a good memory I have as a child.
Okay.
Hello?
Yes, you still alive. What else you want to share with me where you able to remember?
No, I've not listened to the beginning of this discussion.
Okay.
Number one question I ask, one of the moderators, I wonder when I tell the listening audience, nothing exactly where APC as a party don't do for obstruct the current SLP government for implementing programs, and in particular,
okay,
former president Anis Bai Kuruma, voting in chairmanship na the APC don't do for interfere with the present governance of the country. Then we now outline this to the public, to the listening public, so that we don't just say APC this, APC that, but come with facts and cite examples.
Okay, unfortunately, not so that they will deal with today. Waiting with the deal.
But that's not when I insinuate, when I start for talk.
When?
Now that's when I insinuate.
Who's there?
When I begin to talk, when I begin to blame APC,
when?
Say them in a free ride during the administration.
No, which time we talk on this program where you call Sosa?
This question of Umar Ufana in statement with a fist to be released.
No, I think so. You listen to a different program. No, you listen to a different program.
Now, when I talk just now they follow. You know, now you can take the phone call now.
Okay, I want to make you hold on. No, hold on, sir. I want to make you get an understanding. The program where you listen to, not where they listen to so right now. What you they deal with right now, now the good old days. That program that we listen to, now YouTube you listen now, where in a program where we don't do, it don't pass. So what you they do right now, now live program you called on so now, when a different topic we they deal with. And we know they go back to that one way you they talk so.
Well, that program there I've been listening to just now.
Okay, well.
I decided to call in.
Okay, well, if you want for calling, then tell me how you can call back tomorrow. And you go get opportunity for talk, because on Saturdays you can get opportunity for talk waiting you want for talk. But for today we want for stay to topic, and a different thing they talk about. We need to talk about politics today, and then they want focus sponsor.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, caller, you can introduce yourself for me, please.
Yeah, hello, Triple A.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I mean, Kalon.
Yes, Abubakar Kalon. From Musa.
Yeah, I call from Holland.
From Holland.
I call from Holland.
So what do you want to share with we, sir?
Well, I want to share from we, you say from 1 year to 12 years.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, about 1967. Yes, I start school. Now, Pa Wilson, that start school, Passive Streets. I do first time. Now, commodity, I can Edwards Primary. Was 1973. Class 1. In those days, Edwards Primary, we began Lebanese, but the word is with. Most of the Basma, they are still with in a school. I still in a school because they're a Catholic school. We get everything at school. What did they say now? Free education, everything. Then saying now we enjoy free education. Because that's the way we go to school. We see this our bag. Now we homework book with plate and spoon. When they go to school, we they eat. Enough. We need to buy exercise book. We need to buy plasticine. We need to buy crayon. Everything in a class. Everything day. We go open cupboard if the English advanced book then did the shape. Time for art and crafts. They put plasticine. Without plasticine. Crayons then they would they use them. A day Edwards Primary, 1979, selected international seats. That was the age, I be there around 11 to 12. I sit for Albert Academy, and I'll get all the marks then for go. I get for go na Rokel. But Rokel, I just do 2 years at Rokel. From 3, I fight on my way back, I go to Academy. Then days that they will enjoy. We enjoy life. Believe at this age where they talk so right now, I'm 53 years. But we enjoy life for then 10 and day. Me, I just want to ask me a question number, then this and day.
Yes, because now I want to reach now. Somebody just say, where will they talk say people let me they enjoy salon be sweet. He say not to so it be. We be just too complacent and will not be focused. So waiting you go remember with your childhood, like how then we don't they talk now about say food was there. The way how people in the struggle forget it now, not to show it been 10, then 10, then day. What do you go on for say to the person for convince and say, no, I think it just gets wrong, or maybe, they see, who side we they see?
No, I wish that would get wrong because then there's the food. Waiting at this light where people say blackout, will not be no blackouts. What be the road? Then telling the USA would they wash for good school. What the Edwards Primary at the class 4, class 5, I be that afternoon shifts. Before they go to school, who's to go wash that treat pump they go. I don't go wash. I don't go wash. Because we wear we uniform, we go school. Let's say the water they run, lights day. Food day enough. Food day enough. Not like I see now, I don't want pity the one they see them. I think sparking go. I the feeling for them. What do we enjoy? They don't enjoy it. Right now, yes, you go say because they go say that old fashioned. Right now, technology, we'll not be get all the technology there. But at that time, we enjoy the basic. The basic we don't get right now, we enjoy them. We enjoy them. At that time, look, if you said transportation, look transportation right now, then they suffer. Then tell them, Papa, when Papa want come out, now me they go take taxi for her. I they team up, I they look for the cleanest taxi now they take. I will take taxi now, you one green get her. That taxi they wait. If your papa they wash safe, they not dress safe, it's the taxi driver they wait. So tell papa dress down. He goes to that taxi, the taxi can go. In those days together, Daihatsu, the Mazda, everything be okay. anything, food, electricity, water, transportation. It'll be fine. Because me na Kucho road boy now, Waterloo Street born. Me na Kucho road boy. If it's halfway, man no go secondary school, who come from TBS. Me na a founder of TBS. One last week I be talk about TBS. Now we found TBS at the 1982, now from TBS, the best squad. If you say that they be vanny them, now we give them mic for BMC. Charlie Inga, now we give them mic. Steady Bongo, now we are the first person we put on a stage for begin sing. So we get the history, but Salon. We get the history. At that time, we get the history because we grew up in that social life. We begin faith. We go jump. That good deeds then. We do good deeds, so take about good deeds, go to town hall. That they don't be big city or itself. Now town hall, I don't be enjoy. Hello?
Yes, you did live.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. What's your left for free now?
Is it triple A?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not one. Let them all condemn we because they say no, we don't own.
I know,
we don't
right?
know, but we get good time. We get good time. Look at the software now. Our boy became the software, so we may be so far, so then 10 and day. Maybe so far, so. The problem will be getting over the game. We'll be getting blow up, then Virgin, then Tropicana, then Sombrero. We enjoy life, then 10 and day. That's all, really. That's all.
All right. Thank you very much, Kola. Thank you for sharing your story with us.
Yeah, okay.
All
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, bye.
Bye, yeah. Yes, Kola, you can introduce yourself for me, please.
Okay, I call from New York. I'm in Sanusi.
Yes, Sanusi,
okay.
What you want to share with me?
The time way we grew up in the 60s, man, Salona be the best country I've ever seen in my life. Like them Mercedes-Benz, what people in the make so it was like common cars na salon. If you can't salon, if you see Mercedes, they go fish na salon and they make up. Then this and they go there. Then Saturday afternoon jump. We begin our first from Faith, and then turn out to afternoon jump. We begin to go down to Paramount Hotel and Saturday afternoon, go fish hotel. But man, those days was the best days I've ever seen. This was in the late 60s, so early 70s. The company left Salon 75.
Sanusi, I want to bug you small because I think you dey listen to we back yonder, eh? What would you talk so?
Okay, I don't turn them on.
Yeah.
Okay, so my intended day, Salon was very, very so good. You know, we get one place where we go every Sunday, we call Yellow Submarine. But we get one nickname we call it Sunday School. Because they create picking and when they go for good, they tell them people and say they go Sunday school. So that place was always the jam Sunday. And those days you get them band like Echoes, some casters, Mexico Jazz, Super Combo Caleta, Afro National, and begin first with Sabano. No, Agbata Jazz, from Agbata Jazz, they can to Sabano. So they can end up to Afro National. Those days was the best days in that country. You know, the money. You just see the money like say, you know they worry for money be then at the country. And then they get Diamond Corporation, SLST, with the export, Banga, Piassava, Cacao. So the foreign exchange will come and the country will be made the money will circulate. This I was talking in the 60s, the late 60s, 67, 68, 69 to 70. You know, to the 74, 5 women left Salon. Salon was very good. You know, then I went and they talk so people don't know a real name. A real name now Abayomi. Na Fullerton boy. Na Fullerton and Bonham. When they open Rainbow, Highway, Orleans, Yomi, Melvin, Pito, I know they all, because I'm small, but I know they're already open Rainbow. And not turn highway left. You go Kono. Now Kono highway go pull name now. Now Freetown, if you get that name there, but it not be so bad like the other Rainbow man the way we there around with. Now the go Kono, when they begin to chacha na Kono for looting them. And the highway name come popular. Highway not to all man no na Freetown, we be na Freetown. Na Kono go pull out, na Kono a name go come out. In the 70s, we go Kono, we left Freetown. They all in Dadima me they would all be there Rainbow. And then a name go come out. We get this, where a name come popular.
But somebody say, make am beg you small sense. Somebody say na rumor no more, not so highway be turn.
Really, yes. No, but what I mean is, highway will be the Freetown, and not be that bad then kind bad way, then it gets so now, before he die. So
was he really a bad man, or not just the name or the stature of the young person?
Well, I do to say that them bad man where they be they do bad. What I mean is the bad way we they do, and then the corner go begin go get them bad them way go there in the gang that when they chat up go do havoc. For let's say them out of them chief havoc, let's say for rob somebody in house or go attack somebody for damage person. And they go pull a name there. You say Kono was wild. Kono be especially Sefadu. Where you want protect you say forget man like highway around you. Let me say like a bodyguard. Let's take that robbery out of it. Sorry about that. Like a bodyguard. Because he was a tall guy, big. So people will be afraid of. Because of his structure, because of the way how he tall and big. So people will be afraid of for that. But if you get by the way when we wild pass, I went a Freetown. Like Orleans. I went to go challenge Orleans for them do them bad game them for choke person, for damage person. Orleans na be bad person. Orleans say ajabag them, momoins them. They want them be bad pass highway. I went a small step to them man and do what they call to. Especially like ajabag, momoins them. I went a height in body. That make it go pull name na Kono. Na Kono go that this highway more na Kono it go raise them. Na Freetown it not be so that it never be so that wildly so that everybody we know say they call her highway C. But a real name na what is Abayomi. And a real name na Fulato born. And Papa na be the first master of court. And Papa na be the first master of court na salon. Again, in big boy, they all them be there, but they don't die. Now, Fulato come on, I didn't born them. So I will, they are doing on Sabiam, and then go give wrong translation about them. I don't see doctor, so don't talk. I be the go to host na shell company and by how they call that place by how they call by shell company. I don't forget the area, but I decided they end up go buy a place where we build house. We left Fulato. But they get property in Fulato to say, they don't get property in Fulato. But you know, you want to leave that Fulato, we come up Konoka, we can have Frito. I go buy the shell company to Kishi and where they believe. A part of that, Freetown, my brother, Freetown was very sweet. I hear you talk about BJ. When a BJ will be to go play ball. They even tell what grammar school just commodate. Attend Bishop Johnson just open Form 1 and Form 2. What Trinity School be they share with them. I don't be to go play ball every evening time. I be there for Malta Street. But I be get to friend who all be grew up in Fobero to Bombay Street and all that all be they come out. we will play na BJ every evening. We practice there with Eastern Lions because the Eastern Lions we practice those days. You know that because you say we around we across Bishop Johnson School. So
yes.
So because the Eastern Lions we practice. They talk Christian Cole, Kamad Dumbuya them, Chico Cole them, Cabinet Kaba them, you know all the old Laos player them, Omasa them. And then they don't be the go play with them. But we'll be small, we will not be the play with them. But we see we also that do be the play football. But then they don't Bishop Johnson. And they can begin to make jump. Bishop Johnson will be one of the best school who get the afternoon jump. After the Park Green gets died, would be the first principal. When they get Reverend Shilon. You know. So anybody who will say, enjoy Salon in the 60s or the 70s, well, not tomorrow will be the big time. Tell you, because at the end of the day, Salon was very, very... They will get casino. Where after every Sunday, Super Combo will play there. Then we get Atlantic, right by beach, Sawi Enter Beach, where they go by Lumley, to Golf Club yonder. All them places, then they be the ball. Before they build Cape Sierra Hotel, you know, and then them, I'm not going to lie. Salon, attend the money be there at Kono. Money, what people in the common Kono, they can't free talk. My Mercedes Benz, now, just like a common kind of free talk, Salon, or the free talk Salon. Because if you go there, Kono, you go there, Kenya, madam, Diamond area. You just see man get past 3, 4, 5 Mercedes Benz in a yard. This year Mercedes was common at Salon. I go Salon last year. I see Freetown, we had poem. I nearly cry. When I see Freetown, one member the Freetown me know what I grew up with. I look Freetown now, I said, first of all, the sound would discourage me. Then Wilkinson or Juba Hill. We up Hill Station. Those few places will be conservative, quiet, nice. Because they all in top high class they believe. But I go there now, I ask for, I say, really, now Hill Station this? Maybe man, Hill Station you this? So I say, now well, I can't be, I go Juba Hill. I say, una show say that Juba Hill this? People they say, man, that Juba Hill you this? So, man, the country is, look, let me not tell nobody, that country there is run down. For build that country there now, especially Freetown, it will cost billions of dollars. Look for the road, look Kissy Road, look Kissy Street, Godry Street. These are the center of Freetown. Look how them places they run down. You know, look like any more than those shows for show, and they play for show say they're a city. I love Salon bad.
Thank you very much for being able to share your story with me. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Yes, caller, you can please introduce yourself for we.
Hello, yeah, Moses Tucker, I live in the Netherlands.
Yes, Moses, from where you born till you 12 years, what you want to share with me?
What I want to share, if I say the share, the program is not going to end, but I want just talk me no more. First of all, I want just tell you plenty thank you, you know. Some of them program also, you know, with what they go on at the country is so frustrating. So we meet up the age then the way they talk, and for the witness what they go on, we pray to God let peace come and let God make people understand. That's another one for say first. The reason why propel me really for call because they listen and they enjoy the program. Now that my way say you attend Edwards Primary, then be make a say like call immediately. We say I attend Edwards Primary, I ask her waiting at the signature football league who will be the play. I ask her if he's play cocoa ball. Because we attend Edwards Primary, then you must play cocoa ball. Then we get some cream there, then we rub our body so we will get oval shape so. We get fine smell with the woman and the rub the dog away the empty. The bounce of that ball, the strong one, the cup. Now be the playing Edwards cocoa ball. And to end, we see lunch commons, then dead that cocoa ball, all man they play. All man they play, and to end, all man they play. And then they say, hey, I they play for Godong, I they play against Go Up, I they play against all man they play. So man they go in the left play, go by and launch, they all and I they play. So I be just ask that man, but anyway, that in a short one. Actually, me born Fube also, now Davis Street, number 25, right opposite Fulham Mock State. And then me born, and I grew up na Kissy Road, close to Service Square. You get somebody will send message on Facebook who say, Salon, no be sweet 10 days, then they way people and way we did talk about. So when we you did talk about, say Salon no be sweet. Well, that color day, I don't know what in I age and I don't know what he experience, but I just want to I give some few tips. Plenty people will leave that age day and go relate. Because first of all, first, then 10 and day first, where you did talk about the Leone's first, a value past the dollar. Then 10 and day first, the Leone's a value past the dollar. That's one. Second, then 10 and day, nobody know the by force, not the fact for come England overseas, no, because now visa free. Third, we will get plenty produce them. We own local food them. We be the plant them, we the export them. We the export rice, we the export cacao, we the export palm oil. But good things and we the export. So that means we na Salon we get enough food for it. I need to talk about the orange, cassava, potato, this, that, this. No, I need to talk about that. So one can imagine during the 10 and day, then kind 10 and day you leave, then kind 10 and the way people say the food they bang like that. You know because you self be there for me that parking ground the now Kennedy Street parking ground. Where you go there, you they see the food then they rotting. Like in the rotting bang like a million granny, it come out from the ethnic tribe in Agizi. Now 30 days they live, now be the Mami Queen for all them Gizi them. Basically then count most of the Gizi them. The one they wanna Gizi, then go relate with me because if I call in name when I say Mami Sia Commander, the people will understand who they talk about, Most of them, because in the seller that parking ground, I can still remember when the dollar equal to the Leones. That means the dollar can catch the Leones. $1, it can be 1 Leones. I can still remember that's always keep playing on my mind. My granny because then tell them they buy and sell. When they tell us, say, no, the dollar now 1 Leone, Allah, my granny Allah, I say, it's konski aso. Na poel is konski de poel so. Now the dollar na iso na 1 Leone. So during the time the food them be there, everything be there, people them less worry. You the dinner streets, like for example, during the that OAU where the Papa Sheki host the OAU 1980, where they make them OAU street lights them. Somebody talk about Benz. Then we get the OAU Benz them when at 280, where they be out brand new. Where be to say Benz like them it be common, na be like common motoka. Them pole lights and then not be they go off. Where see even 10 they reach number they don't car on. Now they will they Kisi will do so be there. Now they do they run up and down. Will they do race the nets? Till them 2 o'clock in the morning. Who can they do run race? Then again, this person I don't know if you meet up the time for lantern. Where the lantern and come up because somebody talking about lantern. Where lantern time then they reach. Where of course we all know. Where they follow you lantern. So say we are gonna cut in 300. I think say then 10 and then one of the best 10 and the way all the titi and the bobo them they happy for a day because that time the way you reach even you mama or your papa they tight you that day na free day and whether they reach whether boo boo they dance you always they behind you own possibly they say this now your baby when I go and dance safu till na reach so that enjoyment stay although for turn back na mona because for turn back now music no day all man they work at the car me tire one but it be so enjoyable. And again, we will live around the Kisiro, the Fobe area, the Mount Oriel area. People like still recall, like the FBC, the Frabe College where they so they today. That area, that Mount Oriel area, everybody be no say, na be really green. Na be really green. When I say green, I mean total green. You know, they see nothing past the green. Even the FBC building, it been very difficult for see because trees that be so high, they so green. And now they will be the pass up here and there because where you live that Kisigo they able walk go up na Mount Oriel road and they like a miss on compound 116 Kisigo where you pass the bien, you just pass at the you go bus bien down lane, you go blind the lane till you go up till you begin when I go and begin pick the fruits and now plum now this so malumbo this so I go and pick and now till go inside them Gloucester and Leicester inside them thing and they pass the FBC go far they go and pick now fruit side and they go now they meet up monkey they meet up snake, you know. But now them places and me and they watch now they see even the grown self you know they see the grown again. I say wow. Because before then 10 and day, what would they sit on our house? FBC we get in name FBC. The one that we know, then go relate. Because we'll be there na compound to we, because the compounds will be the one now one problem and maybe get the compound. In Peking be the na FBC by then. What will they go there? Always we go by with condo. The one that we know, they know. You go by with condo. You sense na you go up. That's the condo. Now, the way they don't cook for the students, what they don't shape, what they don't give them, the balance where they left. We just imagine, this person they say it cannot be sweet. This now where they don't cook for FBC students. I want to say cook, not so picking cook on a like a sober cook them. If you meet up them, cook jollof rice, and if you want to see meat, if you want to see, creature the inside, you go buy that condo day up FBC, then put them for in a plastic. You will away the candle, the kind cut you bongo, all less sweet time than they. We don't pass 10 time than they. So for me, really then 10 and day, you see, when I say enjoyment is not about money also. It's about how you feel. It's about the feeling for me, my own perspective, how you feel. You feel happy, you feel comfortable, you feel safe. That's enough for me, enjoyment, So, but some people, maybe then get their way out in the categorized enjoyment, Then this last caller we call, we talk about highway, I think sometimes a day, people are not going to call the thing ID, the way you talk about highway, you understand good one about highway. Now to say highway, where left, you go corner, where it come, now, where they corner self now the name begin with them call it, we can't fit on now, in somebody way, everybody no say, now possibly everybody they afraid. Highway now be just a special hired killer. Na so ebide na be a special hired killer. Then ten and day na pa sheki yon bobo. Na pa sheki bobo bang where you want to stop pa sheki na in the send by you. And in the left off. Then ten and day in case then the car boku but na so in the left. So if he gets all the laxity and the current say get a charismatic somebody, he tall, he high, get fitness, wait him up. If he team up now, any side, you spot him, and if he gets a small car, a small car he gets, I think that'll be Daxon 120Y he gets. Daxon 120Y. Where they drive down the way they can't Kisi Road, one pump be there na Kisi Road, where you see Stacco, so you get the Stacco pump opposite the Stacco. Opposite that Stacco pump, the one pump be there, it be like for cancer on there also for the drink. Where they come, and so I wait in Mutkana Street the pack up. Where you pack up, it did not say the lock up. Then back now say they walk back one go side they go. Where traffic not the block Panam. No, highway traffic not the block Panam. If it traffic block Panam, it can't do Mutkai OP Mutkana, so they go walk one. It go and cost. You understand? All the driver they would do before it go and cost them people them. The cost anywhere wait it quick. It's just like where they see where they now with man country where ambulance or police motor blow behind you, where you run down a corner for go park. Now so where highway can't team up by you, it costs you. Quick, you don't go put your motor corner. I'll accept space now day. You go catch your other person motor for get good. Pass everybody go there, everybody, hey, in highway. So now be like somebody where like everybody be afraid, basically, because he was like untouchable somebody. You know, during the time and day, people enjoy, we enjoy, we they get fun, we they able play with your company. But now, it's not easy. I remember somebody they text in family people, they tell them, say, oh, election time they come, but we they pray to God let them to the election time where they near so not go the late street. No, before then 10 and day, but you not getting fear the day. You understand? Although yes, things that they will be the happen, but like how other people say, we the ordinary people will be the far away from politics. Now the people and when we gets, we know where them be know the majority of who be they far away from politics. So no one know about politics, so no care about politics. So people and basically people and be munku, you know. So there was a lot of memories. Like we get the award what this person back we say enjoyment somebody. Like for example, we get the railway BD. You understand? Then the railway station them, later them we close them, then open warehouse and then open warehouse and then warehouse and now that James International it be the manage them. Why I be the manager, it be the puts all them produce they wouldn't pull up line. So all them railway station they also be there. Like for example, one be there like a Texaco, so new them store that they did. When they pull all them produce out they pull. And then they can store them, they wouldn't store there. Then we like ship come for ship them, they can take them and they store, then they go ship them. Like basically, we be the ship to things them. But now I think say God so good because they see lots of people now, even the commissioner for ACC has seen say they do rice plantation. And I believe say we Sierra Leoneans will embark on agriculture because we get the land. Like for example, so like over Lunge Yabas be the camp. Everybody be know what's in a Lunge Yabas. When 10 times then they reach Lunge Yabas, it beru na tongue. It see people in the Toti Yabas and they count and by back by this day. It beru, you know, you get a Lunge mango. When 10 and they reach, but all 10 and then thing they are not day again. Lunge mango, Lunge what's in them.
Continue. Thank you very much. Ugolefaya, okay. The next time, every 2 weeks. Next Saturday,
no
different
again. If I say they tell me,
I know.
You're not going to end now. So. But thank you very much.
You're
welcome.
God
bless you, and God bless also the listener there.
Okay, thank you very much, brother.
Yeah,
thank
you too,
yeah. Yes, caller, can introduce yourself for me, please?
Hey, Triple I'm Omar from Los Angeles. One of the first people we call. I've been just to call them today for talk about the way you talk about somebody. We send an email or text on Facebook regarding our salon be sweet. Salon be sweet. You know, I know just like what the other caller then say, I don't know when this person born, what's my age, or I know we don't know what it mean by sweet. But we all born in the 60s. We see salon is sweet. But a minute ago get to hotel, we don't talk. I just want to talk about highway. Me know highway very good. Then guy then they get highway, you get Clinton, you get Bontin. I win a big, tall guy, get 1 mark under his eye. I don't hear anybody talk about that. I will, just like a lot of people in the corona, they go take a thing. It cannot fit on. But then guy had them in by section. When you can a magazine who say me grow up, now they you can get people who they call Akibola and Brasamba. Brasamba na man will be big and tough within the talk he gave a bubun. Now in one sense, na inabilia for Pado. Then you get Akibola. And if anybody will listen know about Akibola, it get one fancy way we do back in the days. Akibola stopped one old game in the stadium. They call Akibola stop the game. Be very big Eastern Lions fan. The game they can play, I don't remember again which team Eastern Lions been they can play then telling Akibola jumped from stand 21 because the Eastern Lions they stand down one day. I mean I've been Blackpool man, so we they stand 17. Akibola jumped middle of the stadium, stopped the game. So then the guy then me I know them because I grew up just like what you been saying that nursery school. Not to Loradov them they call her. That nursery school when you talk now they call her Loradov.
Yeah.
You know, me not go there, but I'll be the drop me list and nothing and they I get picking the winner, maybe the good drop there, they pick them back. You know, and I'll be ready they talk about Fobe Road. Now Fobe Road na my area down there. I had men, you know, from Kashoma Creed area, from Savage Square left now. All the way come to Fireborn. You know, back then and they not, you know, I don't go to which we don't talk last week, the first time when this thing begin. But let nobody not tell you say Freetown not be sweet. Like we will grow up in Enten and they may not grow up in the 50s, you know. But the time when we grew up in the 60s, 70s, Freetown be sweet. Freetown be really, really sweet. You know, people on the coaching, all everybody else they talk about they dance, they lantern them, and they which time even they we not been get we been get lantern, but the lantern that we been they close to it. One video will be the come out with them they call a devil, will be the come on a party street. But maybe always with Babylon. Babylon lantern and maybe always the left for that because that just like what another guy say, that did the cowboy and they that did the banner couldn't be the come out. You know, na Fobe by the Fobe bearing ground. Na big day Fobe bearing ground. I did that lantern they be the come out. Just one auntie Milady, not to midnight. I think that are okay. One auntie Milady will come out the winner, one man on be the Sugar Salami Coca, you know, back then telling them. So Freetown that be in a good place. And you go remember now, just like what you done the caller in the talk say, when people in the talk now say about hungry day, FBC at the place will be small, I don't want to go buy food. Then they put some for you in a plastic. May the man before me be the talk say they call them condom. No, not to condom. Then they call them legi. And legi them they call that rest day. You go after with the student that don't eat on the leftover. But not of us now the leftover the student they eat now. They don't serve them. The one we left. We go up there. We buy them a plastic. Then they put some for you. Then you go back and let's pick. Before now you go pick your plum. Then you can down. Some man can go down a Mantorial, which the other way down the way they will go up there. Johnson can come by model. You can go through the back by model. Even Bombay Street, you can go all the way Bombay Terrace. They carry go all the way to college. So we've been young and they come up straight on the streets. You know, they say lantern time, man. Now, wouldn't they keep fast the day before them pray? The lantern time. You know, I've been talking about something what we call ferry excursion. Ferry excursion, we can like then Christmas Eve. I think that'll be either Christmas Eve or New Year's Eve. Where the ferry they left, they go all the way out, all the way close, and they say they go close to banana water and come back. All of them have been enjoyment. So I don't know. For me, I look say if they enjoyment and then they right now, I swear to God, my brother, they go back. I know. So Salon be sweet. Salon be sweet, but now we continue for prayer. Everybody will listen. Now we continue for prayer. By God in power, we continue to get back there. I didn't know that no more, my brother. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Omar. Thank you, sir. Timbuktu say I was a gentle giant. He say go take him. And Mohammed, when I were in Pekin, he can go out for fun. And he witnessed countless of goodwill. Hey, goodwill. Which kind of goodwill that? Now when people are scared, so now that goodwill they make a call this person. Yes, caller, you can introduce yourself for we, please.
Good evening, good morning, and good night to certain people. I'm not going to reveal my name, but
okay, what thing you want to share with we from where you born to 12 years of age?
Well, the reason why I say I want to thank you to all the callers there because they don't build the path for me anyway, and they don't make it very easy. Apart from Omar in call, because Omar, would you respect him more mature and older than we? But all the previous caller there, especially the last caller we called before Omar, he really paved the way for me very well. And Yusuf, your own story paved the way for me. Me grow up na Freetown, but na the north, na they didn't born me. And me papa, he be hustle very hard for what he get. And he find himself around people them, we be open the door for them. Where he make life very privileged for him. So one man be called, we say and go up na Kisi Road. But I didn't go remember this house very well. Now the only house down there na Kisi Road where they see all the way Wataki, they see ferry na the other side, ferry na Lungi Obanda, they see Fobe Field. Now that house there, the address now 136 Kisi Road. And anybody will go up na Kisi Road, know that house there. That house there, and they're right next to road authority. And I know say this thing will bring back Boku memory them. Me not to old person, but because of the time where I be grow up around in time, then I be just don't being in the get sense small. So I remember Boku thing there, and I to say, from that Kisi Road, they work out go up because I remember the worker maybe big brother and they take me go and they take me go work out with the Berengon, Kisi Road Berengon, they go back Black Road for go see me uncle. So, this was in the 90s, by the way. But I believe say one thing Boku people need a touch from, when they need a touch by now this war we come, Boku people don't avoid dandy, say, and I understand why, because some of them the intellect say some of them they don't pass that 45 years old, so some of them not going to say much about the war. Sometimes some of them they don't left Salon then tell them there because of the story they don't tell. But where the overthrow happened and changed my life. You understand? Me need to talk about anybody in your own past. I'm your own experience. Me to talk about what the overthrow happened and changed my life. And it changed my life in a point where, because of the privilege of me papa be there around, I be therefore big they move me around because of my own safety after the overthrow. So, and anybody way like say you triple A. So if you remember no more very well, we're not gonna know because on I didn't have Frobe beside it. If they come out from that Frobe, they come towards the Egan Street. Just before you reach the police station, Eastern Police Station, one Bodo Speedede. That house there in the bomb.
You did talk about the house we born na Egan Street.
Na Egan Street, yes.
You say
so
the
that house
Bodos?
we born. Now Bodos now you left hand side, then behind that house there, the gym be there. Now I don't know if that be Creole people and be get that house there, but I don't know. This was early, exactly. I think this.
They talk about the particular house we talk na number 6 Egan Street. The gym.
I don't remember the.
No, I will tell you now. The gym will be there behind there.
Aha.
The post you get now you talk to so.
Wow, you see, small world, my friend. You see, this is why you never forever be ignorant. You talk
to the host that particular compound there. Now the Campbell, the person will be getting
right.
Sonny Campbell. I'm not tough guy. Now he gets that particular compound there.
You see, and yes, so now small world, Mr. Ibrahim. And this is very emotional for me, to be honest with you. I don't say Boku I want call, but I never ever call because I know if I begin talk and go open up Boku, go bring back lots of memories. Don't be say it's not too pleasant, but I'm grateful for life, to be honest with you. I don't lie to you. And but anyway, fast forward now. So they move me around. Now they after the overthrow now, then the war kind of freed from. So from that time then now, just the pass up and down no more now, then I therefore fend way out of the country, blah, blah, blah. So for me, I don't know. But yes, I remember the lantern. I remember I sit down now that 136 Kisi Road day, I see the lantern in the campus, the double them, the OJ, all the kinds of day. Then I remember we go inside road transport, we go there, we get water, we come, the neighbor them be very friendly, we go down outside Kisi Road, that road transport. One lady be there where they sell cookie, then opposite they get the Kisi Road market. They go na Ben Road, they go walk out, they go up for Black Road, they go na Free Junction, we go for Bayfield. We just they run wild, normal like picking them normal, just enjoy. you know, and this is just, yeah.
It's okay. All right. Thank you very much.
I've got on connect, so, yeah, this means a lot. Trust me.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
All right.
All right. The phone line don't close. Would I want to take part again? Hey, in the next 2 weeks, we'll go there back. Hey, Francoja said, no, that was what? Francoja said, now no see Triple own a gym. That was in the 90s? That was a long time ago. They still get and they do. But that was a long time ago. The last time I go there, maybe now 1 or 2 people are sabi there now. But origin. At another time I go, can't talk how that particular gym they been born. Triple A has done everything. Everything possible for come with young people. Me, I don't do an salon. So none of us saying that today. But one thing I remember, I remember so we will be small. You know, Frobe Road. I remember vividly say the street lights them be the walk. The street lights them be the walk. And you remember. Most of the ones where they sell patch granates, then people where they sell markets. Now the pole, under the pole, now they can go put their markets them. Because they're not going to use lamp again. No. The lights, the street lights, and they come. Who say you not put market? Now we can go back, go study. It's just picking have been picking. Picking have been picking. For we go Bishop's Court. You get to say is it the bishop, the reverend? The tap right there by cottage. We go inside there. Then we get beaucoup fruit trees there and there. And sometimes we go Wataki. We go down. Anybody will grow up, who's had it also, they know what I'm talking about. During Service Square, say go down Wataki. We go fen, is it cockle or something shells them? We go bien. Road de bien. I don't go fen. Where the big one then you don't make their own hunting, don't save the small one, they'll get to your hunting. But everything with the source and for we safe. Yeah. But we gotta come. We gotta come. Because the next one I will do with teenage years. This one it's about teenage years, which we able for member. Now I know say 1 or 2 people them go into the areas, then they but it's still fine. Make we mix them, but the next time we will deal with teenage years. And we are getting there closely. We will get there small. I make we can't take the 90s. With teenage years. How you feel? How it be happen for you? Now they do them. I want to tell thank you to everybody who take part. The one them we not able to take part because some people them be still the call. We keep them for next time. So I want to tell everybody thank you. This is the good old days. I hope say something able for make you member our salon be there. We all get with different memories them. But one thing I think we all share now, say one way or the other, it was peaceful, it was good, it was sweet because you're not wondering for it. So it is what it is. The basic, what they cry for now, it be there. But get street pump them beaucoup na Frobe Road. Street pump them beaucoup. Beaucoup. Service Square Junction. We come by Easton Street. And one thing back be beaucoup, Yard Road. Yard Road. Yeah. But I know you had to go to they keep them for this Friday. Story time. We go for can't talk about you had to go to. What you make you get boku you had to go to then at home. But upon story time we go count time. Eh? So till you get experience by you had to go to business. What do you think? But I think say after the war, now you had to go die. But you had to go was something. If you sabi, if you sabi, if that area you did, any area where you did, trust me, you must sabi the had to go to the shortcuts for pass inside people compound inside. Salomon like tell Adu. You go past that person, you had to go, do not tell Adu. Now you sweep here, I the campus yes. Low keep them. Then enough for next Friday. Yeah? Now one day, now for next Friday. Yeah, the road. Because one way or the other, we're all supposed to forget you had the road to get them. I see you two for left here with. Hey, Omar from Minneapolis say me they sound like Trump. In what way? Umar? I went to Kikaba saying grew up in the 90s around Kisi Road and Black Hole Road. Now you talk Amu, eh? Okay, Alaji Selassie say back then you had to go to Bimboku because nobody know how to build fence. He said because now only then could and then be the build fence. Princess French say he say for true Frobe bige Boku you had to go. Go there and Frobe you can't say Anna. You say they run at a person. Trust me, you go end up inside people pala. Inside people pala now you go end up. But who sabi they had to go there? They also signed me born 128 for Bay Road. 128, okay, from 126, 128, 130, 132, 132, they right now the junction of, hey, Papa God, what's in this other small corner. Now the 132 end. All them also work also. All get here the road. All get at the road. 128, Sunday, for go get what time, 130. A fence, now they jump. Person jump go over. Person jump go over, and that's it. Man, it was fun, man. It was fun. Okay, you might say I sound like Tom because I say it is what it is. For real, it is what it is. And Princess say you go pass from Ansley Street, take reach Kennedy Street by your road. You need pass the main road. Eh? They will lock here. We'll go there back tomorrow. Eh? For me, hey, that you will not talk about today. With that collab or anchor with. That's also. I'll go can end up with tomorrow. But again, Anna Salon. We'll be there back tomorrow. Hope you get a real good time. We'll be able to take your mind back, even though somewhere emotional for some people, and somewhere, one way or the other, it means something. And we're grateful for it. So we're able there and share the time day. Till we meet again tomorrow. The man behind the mic. Your favorite guy. Tigipoli. Say tata.